nature is in Acadia National Park in Maine.
Yeehaw! Michigan and Wisconsin, Texas, Maine, and Washington. Utah, New Zealand, California, we got one. Yeah, we got Ecosode from every shore. Cool things in nature. Minnesota, hey, North Dakota, pick off your feet and take a load off. Grab your camera, Alabama, cause we got Ecosodes from every shore. Cool things in nature.
This is Jess with Cool Things in Nature, and I am in Acadia National Park, and I am at the base of Champlain Mountain, getting ready to start the Precipice Trail. Now, the Precipice Trail is one of the most challenging yet most popular trails in Acadia National Park, and there's actually 120 miles worth of hiking trails here. The fact that this is the most challenging is because it has iron rungs that you're climbing up to get to the summit of Champlain Mountain. So Coolia and I are here today to do this trail, feeling good about the challenge, but we found out that it is closed. It's closed due to some nesting peregrine falcons. So back in 1964, the peregrine falcon became extinct in the eastern United States, and that's due to the pesticide DDT, as well as lack of prey animals for them to feed on. So they disappeared from Acadia, and in the 70s, people tried to reintroduce that population to Acadia by hatching chicks in captivity and then bringing them here to nest. And they were not successful until 1991, 35 years after the last peregrine falcon was seen here. A pair finally bred successfully, and now the Precipice Trail is the perfect place for them to nest because they love rocky cliffs, which is what most of Champlain Mountain is, and they catch food by catching other birds in mid-air. They can fly faster than 100 miles per hour, so that's pretty impressive. So up this trail, I guess it's normally closed off in Acadia during the summertime because over 60 different chicks were born and raised here on the Precipice Trail out of the 100 that have been born since 1991. Now in '99, the peregrine falcon was taken off the endangered species list, but it still is protected by the Migratory Bird Treaty Act of 1918, so they are still protected. And a lot of times park rangers will set up scopes here so you can get a really good look at the nesting peregrine falcons. So it's really amazing to know that these animals disappeared from the park so many years ago, and now they're thriving and doing really well. That is a really, really cool thing in nature.
Okay, over. It's going to the left over the top of these trees.
Hi, it's Coolia here, and I'm at Echo Lake in Acadia National Park, and this is a viewing station for peregrine falcons like JessiCool talked about earlier. Every morning, some park rangers come down here and they put up spotting scopes and they point them on a nest. There's a peregrine falcon nest right in that cliff, and right now all of the young have fled the nest, so we aren't seeing them, but we have seen some soaring overhead, so it's really, really cool. Now the park rangers are really awesome, and they gave us some of their props to use in our videos so we can show you a little bit more about the peregrine falcon. This is the nest right here, a picture of the nest, and we could see it through the spotting scope. This is a replica of a peregrine falcon egg. You can see that it kind of looks like a rock, so it would blend in really well so predators of the peregrine falcon wouldn't be able to see this and eat their eggs. Now the young of the peregrine falcons look different from the adults. This is a picture of the young, a young peregrine falcon, and it has streaks across it. It blends in really well with the rock. Now, this is a picture of an adult peregrine falcon, and it has barring across its chest. Here's a great picture of how camouflaged the peregrine falcon can be in the rock. There's probably some up there in the rocks right now. It's a really hot day and they're probably just perching up there, but we can't see them because they camouflage so well into the cliffs. Now, JessiCool talked about earlier how the peregrine falcon is really, really fast. It can stoop at about 100 miles an hour. That's actually the fastest animal on planet Earth. It's amazing. And we just saw the fastest animal on planet Earth soaring above us. This is what they look like when they soar. They have a wingspan of about 3 feet. They soar overhead just like that. Now the park rangers also gave us some other props to show you. This is a talon of a peregrine falcon right here. They can swoop down and just grasp onto their prey and kill it. It's a very, very strong talon. And then here is the head, the skull of a peregrine falcon. You can see this beak here is really good for tearing at meat. The peregrine falcon has to eat the amount of meat that a pigeon has, so pigeon-sized amount of meat every single day. So this concludes our Ecosode of the peregrine falcons. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you get out there and look for that.